Nigga wanna leave, he can't leave. I'd rather be fuck nigga free. Y'all hoes fuck for the free. You gotta pay a fee for this P. I'm talking about a fee you can't reach. I'm talking about a fee like Big Beach. Birthday new set of keys. Now that's big dick in a G. He said he wanna love me for me. I told him fuck love, what a cheese. I put this ass on him, he can't breathe. I put this pussy on him, he can't breathe. Broke boys ain't in my league. Dummy wanna leave, he can't leave. Bye, sir. Out of my life, sir. Out of sight, out of mind, take a hike, sir. Kick rock. Fine, you a sick guy. You's a runner. Never had a big drop. Let's go. Know the beat afro. You know these niggas love when it's natural. If I back it up, you special. And if I get low, God bless you. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Your boyfriend know I'm his fave, and we don't speak till he get paid. Face beat wig always laid. All my ex niggas know they played. First draft pick ain't no trade. I never get cut, this ain't spades. Nigga left me, he was brave. A bitch like me unfazed. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. They let a raw bitch in the game. Ho niggas can't entertain. Po ho stay in your lane. You fake like yo nigga chain. Nikki, that dope in your veins. Pussy tastes like sugar cane. And no, I don't hang with no lame. Now go and fuck it up with no shame. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. Fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. Money fall on me, he's tryna ball with me. Money fall on me, he spend it all on me. Money fall on me, he tryna ball with me. Money fall on me, he spend it all on me. He spend it all on me.
All right,
the plane just land.
I am black.
Takeover continues. Baddies Africa.
All right, what is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another after show. We talking Baddies Midwest. We talking Twins with Erica, and we talking Johnson's Cabaret reunion. That reunion felt like a whole nother series in itself. Shout out to Joseline. Like, you really did your biggest one this season, and like you really brought it. Shout out to Joseline Hernandez. Some people are still probably going to be coming in from the Grammys, so it's probably not going to be too much of us tonight. That's why I put it so late, because a lot of y'all watching the Grammys tonight. Shout out to Beyonce for winning. Not gonna lie, I was shocked. We're gonna make another video about the Grammys, but I do feel like she should have won the Grammys for the Renaissance and not Cowboy Carter, but that's just my opinion, okay? Though she also really ate that performance up. This has nothing to do with Baddies, but I just had to mention it. Now, the Two Ways with Erica show, I like it. I feel like it was a great starter episode. One of them is an entertainer, and I'm not going to say who, but hi. I'm not going to clock your tea, okay? But hi. Anyways, I feel like the casting they did amazing. It reminded me a lot of Bobby, I Love You, Per. So I feel like the series in itself is going to be actually really, really good. Okay, so ain't not really much to talk about Baddies because boring. Okay, Natalie, you're gonna have to do something a lot better. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to put that chin on the chopping block. I really do think we're gonna have to put the chin on your chopping block because there is no way that Erica's show and Jocelyn's show was top tier you. You letting them Latino bitches run amok on your territory. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna start taking calls now. What is going on? JJ.
Hey Pierre, long time no see.
What's up?
I'm sorry. It's just bad. It's just been lackluster.
Very super lackluster. Okay. Should we put Natalie's chin up for the chopping block? Because I think it's time.
I feel like I'll take Natalia over Natalie. So yeah.
You say you'll take Natalia?
Yes, I'll take Natalia.
Oh my God. Natalia has been in hiding a little bit. You know, the confessional gangster Natalia has really been, she's been putting her feet up. She's been putting her chin up. You feel me? So she don't really come out of hibernation much often, but I think we're gonna have to put her out of hibernation.
And when she do, she sets the scene on fire. We need to bring her back.
Every time. Now, speaking of the chopping block, what girls do you think should have been put on the chopping block? And did you agree with Natalie's list?
I agree with everybody except Jayla. Like, I feel like Jayla has done more than Tasiki. Tasiki has literally just been sitting there in the background, like, the entire season, done nothing, a seat filler. Like, literally, the only time she's actually done anything was that scene with Dolly. And if we want to be honest, Dolly gave her a light. So she should be thanking Dolly, no shade. Like,
Nah, I'm just saying, I agree 100%. Like, I felt like that to me was sort of crazy. They act like Tasiki's not there. I'm like, if I was Jayla, I would have called out Tasiki. Like, it's no Jay. Like, y'all not gonna make it seem like I'm just out here just taking up space when we literally have somebody that's a couch sitting right there.
Yes, like not doing anything. Like you said, like we all know she's only entertaining when it's reunion time. Other than that, girl, at this point, I feel like sitting here now, Baddies Midwest, I feel like we really took Krishan for
we took granted. We did.
Like I really miss Krishan. Like she makes me miss Krishan. And it's just like it's sad. But like out of all that, like I said, I agree with everybody except Jayla. To be honest,
somebody said Tasiki be doing the mannequin challenge. Like Beatles in the city.
Mouth sitting open. She go, oh Lord, like
I can't. Now, do you feel like Emma should have gotten sent home? Because Miss Emma, she TikToked her way up out of there. Are we gonna miss our fellow TikToker?
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna miss Emma. Like at this point, I feel like that's just another Scotty. If she's our Scott. I took her as Scotty in my head, and Scotty finally went home. Like I'm not gonna miss Emma. I'm so sorry. I did not feel bad whatsoever because she didn't give anything to the show.
You're not gonna miss her listening to the music.
No, I'm not gonna listen to music. I'm not gonna miss her. I'm not gonna miss her. Like she could go
listen to music.
Yes. I'm not gonna miss her at all. I'm so sorry. I have no sympathy.
Damn, Emma. Listen, I'm telling y'all, Emma should have did her a nice TikTok, and that man kept her in the house. Okay, now let's talk about Slim and Rolly. Okay, so Slim looked like she quit her job without putting in a 2 weeks notice. Would you ever leave a position of employment the way that Slim did?
No, to clean under somebody roles that mistreat me and verbally abuse me and still looks like a sea otter in the face and you want me to work for you? No, that's not happening. No. I'm sorry. It's just Ivory is so much, it's crazy. Ivory is so much better on now than CB than she was on Zeus. I mean the other network, like at all. Like now than CB. Like Ivory said everything wanted to say, like, yeah,
exactly.
To be she's your she's your whatever intern, whatever she assistant, whatever she is. She agreed to that. Yes, we all know that. But now we're not gonna sit here like I don't even like Slim. Slim is not even one of my favorite baddies. And I don't even like feeling bad for Slim because a lot of times she puts herself into her own predicament. But let's just not sit up here and act like y'all supposed to just sit up here and talk about that girl, bully that girl, low rate that girl, and just kind of expect her not to say nothing. Like that's stupid, Rolly. Come on now, even you wouldn't do that. Like that's
Right.
sick. Like it's giving like y'all really are like sick in the head. Like what the like who would do something like that? But Ivory to me, she was my MVP of this like entire like
Yes, I agree.
she was my MVP. I give it to her. She said everything that was needed to be said. Like
Shout out to Big Ivory, okay? Literally.
Irvin.
Now, when Rolly said I have the position to send both you guys home, did Rolly get a secret producer's credit that we're not aware of?
Yeah, am I tripping? But like, did that kind of low key take you back to Baddies ATL where Sarah was like, I'm a EP, and Christina was like, wait, she's an EP, Natalie? Like you have like,
I thought I was EP. Listen, gone are the days when the baddies used to fight over EP spots. We need to make these girls hungry. They used to fight for positions of power. Now they just fighting just to go to the next city. You get what I'm saying? The girls used to have higher goals now back then. Now they don't anymore. They just want to stay on the cast.
That's literally what it reminded me of. I literally thought of Christina and Sarah when she said that. I'm like, Christina, wait, she has power, Natalie? Like, wait, what? When did that happen? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. Like, it's just stupid. Like, at this point, Natalie, the reason this show's gonna go down because Natalie needs to stop bringing back everybody. Like, no shame, stop bringing back everybody. Like, it's so cringe now. I feel like the show's only gonna pick up. Like, next week's episode looks good, but it's only gonna pick up with Melanie and Tommy. I cannot wait for Tommy. Like,
I just want Tommy to come in with the Garfield. Okay. Now let's talk Joss's Cabaret. Did you watch the Cabaret?
yes, I watched the Cabaret.
What did you think of Jocelyn snapping on Queen Envy? And you know what? I just dropped my recap for the Jocelyn's Cabaret, so make sure you guys check it out if you guys haven't. I found it to be so funny because Queen Envy literally was doing what I was doing. She was doing recaps, and she went on a Zeus show. Like, imagine me going on a Zeus show after talking all that crap about Natalie. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you think that was going to come up, girl? Are you crazy?
And then
What did you think about it? I wanted your opinion.
Okay, to be honest, they know Zeus fans messy. Zeus fans are gonna dig up anything, like
Everything.
like stuff that you'll even forget about. But like at this point, I feel like Joseline always has like that one signature girl that just comes for her and kind of low key exposes to you like a big legs, like girls like that. I feel like me personally, if you should have owned up to it, like. I would have said, yeah, I said it because it was true from what we was looking at. Like it was, like it was kind of true. Like if we go Clark T, like I don't feel bad. All of that, I just wanted her to own up to it. Like that's my only thing on it. Like Jocelyn, and I feel like Jocelyn just needed to let that rage out because I know she's.
She said, "Don't you talk about my husband like that? You talk about my mother's husband."
She got mad.
She sounded like Annie from A Young Famous South African. My husband.
Yes, she gave like a Tubi award-winning speech about that. Like a button was pressed, and I don't feel bad. But that's like if I'm maybe I look even on them too, because like she said, like she's your perspective. Like, but let's not sit up here and act like it wasn't.
Now, do you think that is the reason why her and Erica Lucci V fell out, or because of those videos? Like, because Lucci V because I watch Lucci V's channel. Shout out to Lucci V. What did she ever address her and Queen Envy's fallout for the girls that did watch it? Comment down below because I want to know.
I don't remember. I remember her stating she do know Queen Envy and the other girl who's friends with Chinks. I think she said she's friends with her too. I remember her saying that, but like I don't remember her addressing. It probably just went over my head though.
Yes, she addressed it. Okay, what did she say? No, she won't say. So she didn't say. Ooh. I remember her saying that they not cool no more, but she didn't say why. Nah, she said she wasn't gonna speak on it. Okay, told you what New York said. Speak on it. Speak on it. We need you to speak on it, Erica. Anyways, let's move past that. Danny and Drea. them fighting. What did you think of that? Because that blew my mind. The way the fight ended up happening. Because I thought they got in an argument and they was squabbling.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I watched from looking at that in the trailer. I'm like, this is stupid as hell. Oh, I mean, this stupid as I don't know what. Like, this is so stupid. What was the point of all that? Like, low key, and the way they were brawling, it's given they had some pent up animosity towards.
Oh yes,
for brawling. Like, oh my god, like they were not letting up. Like, that's all I had to say. You can kind of tell like they just had some kind of pent up like issues towards each other. I mean, they had like a little recent fallout, but you can kind of do that show like they had like some kind of pent up issues towards each other. I just like it was stupid though, because like what was the point of all that? Like, that was so stupid. Like, what?
Now the audience members, do you feel like they were doing too much? Keep it real.
Yes. I feel like they were
I feel like they were doing too much too. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn.
Like what was all? It was just giving y'all wanted to have a moment on Zeus to just to show y'all face and y'all can have a moment. That's
Right.
literally what it was giving y'all, doing way too much. Like, y'all can have y'all fan phase, but
And I feel like if they was like this on the Cabaret Union, imagine the baddies. Like, I feel like let me go and make some of the audience members get on stage and squabble the baddies if they not trying to catch a fade. Biggie, you better fight so they don't hit one of them audience members on your ass. Okay,
you trying to get Biggie set up.
Right. Now, did you watch the 2 Ways with Erica?
Not yet. I'm about to watch that.
Okay, thank you so much for calling in, JJ.
All right.
Night. All right, what is going on? Kima. What's up?
Hey, yo, I didn't even know the Grammys was coming on until I seen Kanye West's girlfriend, wife, naked. Okay.
Yes, she had the black, the blur thing out.
And I'm kind of feeling her. I kind of like her. Something telling me to like her.
They look good together. I will say that.
Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah, whatever they say he's on. Speaking of, we're gonna talk about Joseline later. Speaking of on something.
Yes.
The Baddies.
What were they on, Kima?
Okay, before we start, Joseline, I love you, girl, but I need you back on cocaine by Thursday.
Why?
I like her. I mean, I like her slapping the girls around. That's why I like her. She did a great job, but I would like to see her back on cocaine. I'm sorry.
You feel like it gave you a better Joseline, more entertaining Joseline?
Oh, I enjoy both, but I like that one better. Because this all that crying, like Stevie J was on stage, I was not feeling it. This is the Cabaret in my Big Lex voice.
Now, speaking of that, what did you think of her yelling at Queen Envy? Like, do you think it's fair for her to yell at Queen Envy when Queen Envy was just following her YouTube career and was the recap on her?
I mean, I don't know what she said, but
I just find it funny because it's what I do.
We know Josh don't pay by her ballistic and
right.
Whatever. I enjoy her yelling at Queen Envy face, and Queen Envy didn't budge, so I don't really care for Queen Envy because all she do is curse every sentence, and I don't like that. Girl, that's why you're not there no more. She deserved it. Oh, but I enjoy watch her beat up what the Mexican girl name is? Diamond, whatever. Somebody in Crime Bob. I enjoy watching her beat her up. So yeah, whatever.
Now, let's talk Danny and Drea. Did that shock you as much as it shocked everybody else on that stage?
No, I enjoyed that too. I laughed the whole time. And Joseline, you looking at them, and that's why I say she need to be back on cocaine by Thursday evening. Joseline, this how we look at you. You sober, but they're not. When you're high, this what you do, and that's how we look at you. So now you get to see yourself, girl. So no, that did not shock me. I enjoyed every minute of it. I don't know if it was fake or real, but I enjoyed it. Danny, the audience, I know y'all say the audience was extra, but they wasn't doing enough for me. I needed Bobby Lights or somebody in the audience with Jerry Springer's final thoughts. They didn't act a fool enough for me. They cried too much for me.
They should have made them do the little titty thing and throw Cabaret bees on there.
Yeah,
be like,
don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. We always giving them ideas.
That's not really giving them ideas because they did that on Jerry Springer. I just want my Jerry bees.
You know they lack creativity over there at Zeus. You hear that Brie at Zeus? Because you like the Brie at Zeus? I have an issue. She loves to strike people on and stuff. I can't stand her. Whoever she, well, I found out who she is, but girl, bye.
Now, what did you think of, just the reunion in general and everything like that? Like, do you feel like that was one of the best seasons? Like, what do you think?
This is the best season. I'm gonna say this is the best season because she now have a direction of where she's going. Even though what was that, season 2 with Big Lex, that was the best season to me, but it wasn't put together. They didn't have any direction.
Right.
So this one deserves best season and is even better than Baddies. I'm sorry.
Period. Speaking of Baddies, let's talk Baddies. What did you think of the people on the chopping block?
Fake. Let me tell y'all my theory.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie, tired of Summer.
Okay.
Scotty, tired of Summer. Production is tired of Summer. She's messing up things. I seen Emma behind the clip scene. She is annoying. Emma be having a tea. I need Emma to step it up. Emma be having a tea.
She do be having the tea. She be spilling the tea on the TikTok.
Yeah, she be having little behind the scene clips. And I saw Summer argue with somebody. But I can only imagine how Summer act behind the camera because of the little clips. But imagine that at night when you're trying to go to sleep. Production is tired of Summer, so they had to have an idea. Scotty ain't gonna fight her. That's her role. Somebody got to fight Summer for me. Somebody got to do it. Yeah, she gonna do it. Jayla's not on the chopping board. She don't. That's just to get her to fight Summer.
They just they light a fire under her butt.
That's just to get her in the boxing ring to fight Summer because Natalie's not gonna do it and Scotty's not gonna do it.
Now, Jayla, we all saw got emotional. She has sort of a breakdown. Do you think that she gets an unwarranted amount of a hate train? Because that was what she stated tonight, that she feels like a lot of the fans didn't want her back. What do you think?
I also think that had nothing to do with the comments. I think that was a cover up because production don't like Jayla. She was crying because they don't like her. I don't think Jayla give a god-d about the comments. I mean, it probably get to her, but I really think that's about production. Jayla, ever since you got on Instagram, it was an attempt to tell us their business, and I don't forgive you for that because I want to know their business. They ain't been feeling you. And y'all stop telling Rolly to stop falling out with people and telling their business. No, Rolly, keep falling out with people. Yeah, we want to know.
I can't stand y'all.
Oh, since there's not a lot of people in the chat.
Right.
Oh, what Baddies? We gonna finish talking about Baddies. My bad.
Now, also too, Slim and Rolly. Do you feel like Slim that Rolly was still doing too much in regards to her Slim situation?
Yes, Rolly, you are doing too much. It's not that serious. You wanna look like a baddie this season. You got to look, but girl, you got to do something different. All this bossing Slim around, it got old. It got old. Like, girl, how you expect her to not defend herself or even speak? Like, come on now. And I'm sorry, but if it wasn't for Slim the past episodes, we wouldn't have nothing. So,
you think Slim should be thanked for giving Rolly a storyline?
Yes. Yes. I wish Slim should have stayed. Everybody kind of like, oh no, Slim need to leave. Slim should have stayed. I enjoyed seeing her crash out, getting slung around and trying to fight. Who cares? Slim should have stayed because she have a voice. She gonna speak up for herself. She gonna talk trash in them confessionals and look a mess. Her and Summer fighting all over the place is hilarious. She should have stayed.
Okay. Now, what baddie would you have put on a chopping block? And would you have put Natalie's chin on there? Because I think that should have been number 1.
I would have put Emma and Scotty.
Okay.
And I don't know. Y'all know I don't like Summer, but whatever. She deserved to be on the show. Whatever.
Yeah. Emma and Scotty. Okay, I can see that. Now, let's talk a little bit about... Now, did you watch Erica's Two Ways with Erica?
Before we get that, shout out to Ivory.
Yes.
To Ivory, MVB. And I watched Erica's show. I couldn't... When the twins left, I fell asleep. And the twins should have stayed. I wish the twins would have stayed and they should have been anti-violence people or something. Give us something to watch. We need to see that.
To me, the show, it remind me a little bit of Bobby, I Love You, Purr.
Yeah.
Especially that limo scene or whatever. Now, what do you think about Aaron the plumber?
I mean, I like him. I don't like him, but whatever. I like a villain. So yeah, y'all know I like Rolly. I like a villain, and he's playing his role. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Plummer. Oh.
And also, do you believe that guy? He was saying he's a virgin, and he's never been with a guy or a girl. Do you
You
believe
talk about we talk about the power bottom.
He said he's not a bottom.
He's a bottom. A power bottom. I don't believe anything he's saying, but yeah, I need him.
That T girl said, "Oh, you're a bottom."
The T girl knows. I feel like he have a crush on T girl.
Because they're clocking each other's tea. I could see that. You could tell some of them were casted just for like entertainment purposes, and then some were casted because Erica might actually be sexually attracted to them. Those two were casted for entertainment purposes. Okay.
I don't think Erica's a sexually attracted to any of the guys except the one, God bless his soul, him.
Which I'm very upset. Zeusy, I couldn't have gave a little.
Yeah. I was thinking, okay, maybe they're gonna do that in the season when it's over, whatever.
I feel like they're gonna do it when he get eliminated or something, because I don't think he got picked. But yeah, it still was a little weird. Oh, yes. That was a beautiful man.
Okay, 1 minute. I know we got to go. Can we please talk about the Baddies auditions? Just a little minute.
Right.
Okay, first of all, somebody got a ticket. I cannot remember who. Oh, Boss Tech. I don't know if you saw Boss Tech get a ticket. Shout out to Boss Tech. That's my sister's best friend, y'all. Boss Tech got a ticket. If Boss Tech get on that show, they got to pay Big Lex a big bag to come on the show. I'm sorry. They got.
You think Big Lex will make a comeback?
Yes. For that bag, Big Lex gonna come. They got the Lemmy, Natalie, Bria at Zeus. Y'all need to listen to us tonight. Y'all got to bring Big Lex if y'all gonna bring Boss Tech. I love to see two Aquarius fight each other. It's so Emma and Scotty, Big Lex and Boss Tech. I love to see it.
But I feel like Boss Tech has auditioned before and they never put her back.
If they put her back, they need to bring Big Lex.
That would be good to see though.
And Sarah. They need Sarah.
Oliver?
Yes, this is never going to happen. But Sarah,
now Natalie wouldn't allow that to happen.
It will never happen. But if Sarah come back, I feel like we'll have a good show. They have to think. We need a show because this right here that we seen tonight. Come on now, I'm getting sick of baddies, and I'm entertained by anything.
Right, because we do need somebody to challenge Natalie. Like that would be pretty funny to have her come back. Be like, "Hi, Natalie. Hi, Miss Nunn." Like that would be kind of funny to see her come back. But I don't think it's gonna happen though.
It's never gonna happen. But we need to see it. Yeah, but all these not ass TV girls, Billy, all them girls gonna try to come over here and do just what.
Now, do you want Big Billy on Africa?
They gonna take Billy to Africa. I mean, it is Madagascar. I already told y'all about the Madagascar house, aka South Central Baddies. No, she deserved to be on Bad vs. Wild. That Zeus, y'all backwards. Y'all
you think they should put her on Baddies Gone Wild?
Yes, they selected the cast too early. Like y'all.
How old is Billy? Because there was an age cutoff.
Good question.
How old is Billy on the chat? We got 334 people in here. I know somebody know how old she is. How old is Big Billy? Because that would determine if she were to be cast.
Is she 25? I don't know. I remember I seen her age before. I think she is 20 something. Because
21? Y'all are liars.
She's not. Come on now. Is she 21? I'm about to hang
Y'all
up.
just saying random ages. Somebody said 54.
But I don't want to hold everybody up. We done got a little crowd in here. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe here.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Talk about 20, 54, 28. Okay, make sure I hit that like button, please.
Tasha K, this is Tokyo Tony, period. When I catch you, your ass is mine on God, period. Check out my last YouTube, bitch. The threats are all there. When I catch you, so help me God, I'm going to give you 4.5 years worth of shit that you've been giving me, bitch. I promise you, when I catch you, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch you in your mouth, your throat, and your solar plex. Then I'm going to throw you on the ground and commence to stomp in your face into the cement. Be prepared.
Okay, what is going on, Eddie?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Wow, those shows were good today.
Yeah, the shows are good. Joseline and Erica's shows are good. I don't know about Baddies, but yeah, Joseline.
Baddies was definitely not good.
Yeah, that's the only one that was missing the mark. Let's start off with that. Actually, what did you think of the girls put on the chopping block? And do you agree with Natalie's list?
No lie, I don't like Jayla like at all. But I felt kind of bad for her in that moment because she was crying, and I felt bad for her because I feel like Natalie's setting her up for that fight with
Mm,
Summer. And I'm just like, damn, like how is she a friend, but she's doing that to you? Crazy.
right now, what is the reason of the dislike for Jayla? Because some people dislike her for different reasons.
I feel like Jayla just does the most. She's always talking. She's always having a little side monologue. It's just a lot with her. But then
Mm.
last season with the whole Gretchen thing, I feel like she was bullying Gretchen, but that's just me.
Now, some people I saw said that they felt like a waste towards Jayla because she didn't keep that same energy for Mariah. Because Mariah has, I guess, said like the N word before. That's one thing that I saw. Now, what did you think of the chopping block list? Like, who would you have put on the list? 3 people.
Mm. 3 people that I would have put on the list. I would have put Rolly, Scotty, a bunch of the OGs. I just feel like they're there and they're not doing anything. They're letting the newbies carry the season.
You'd have put Rolly, Scotty, and who else?
Um, I don't know, just any of the OGs.
You know, okay. Now, do you feel like Tasiki should have been put on the list?
Oh my God, yes. Thank you for. I didn't remember her, but yes, I didn't remember her because she wasn't even in the episode.
No.
She was
I'm like,
mouth
that's
breathing
crazy.
somewhere
Poor
else.
Jayla. I felt really bad for her. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. I was like, damn.
I did too.
Yeah, it was really kind of messed up how they had her crying on camera and everything out of there. Now, also, we see Slim and Rolly, okay? Have you ever had a manager that you wanted to quit the way that Slim did and said, F you, my man got 2 jobs? Like,
Yes. Oh my God. I feel like
2
Rolly's such a
jobs.
bully. Why is she bullying Slim like that? That used to be her best friend. But you know that's Rolly. She bullies, she gets into it with everybody she knows.
Now, do you feel like she should have some sort of producer's credit because she did tell Slim, I'll send both of you home? Do you feel like she maybe has gained some producers, leverage? What do you think?
I hope so, because she's just as old as Natalie on that show. Like she's been there for a minute. So I hope she has some producer credit. That would explain why she feels so entitled.
Mm. Now, also, we see one of the baddies get sent a pack on. Miss Emma got up out of there. Are you gonna miss her and her music and her TikTok dances?
Miss her. We didn't even get to see her. Like what? No, I'm glad to see her go.
Now,
Is
would you
this
have
now when Meatball comes? Because isn't Meatball supposed to be on this season
Meatball
too?
does not come. I don't know who said that or who made that up, but she does not come. Tommy comes and Melanie comes. Those are the only 2 people left that we haven't seen yet. But Meatball does not make an appearance. Okay, because
Aw.
she would have been said something about it too. If that. Now, also too, in the episode, we see Jayla get into it with Summer. Now, are you gonna be Team Summer or are you Team Jayla?
Summer.
Oh, you Team Summer?
Yeah, I don't like J-Lo.
Damn. Let me tell y'all, the ones that don't like Jayla, y'all go hard for not liking Jayla. Now, do you think though that Summer was paid? Because I feel like Summer was given a check to come for Jayla. Do you think that's true?
For sure. I mean, Jayla just hasn't. She hasn't been there all season. Like I feel like she's usually more involved with like the other girls, but I feel like I haven't seen her now since she tried ducking the fade with Ivory.
Mm, okay. Now let's talk the cabaret. Did you watch the cabaret?
Oh my God, so fucking good.
That cabaret was really, really good. Now, let's first talk Envy and Joseline. Joseline started going off on Queen Envy about the YouTube thing. Do you think that was warranted, especially if the fact that she did those videos before getting on the show, that's like me doing that and going on Zoo scripted, and then let me start lying. He knows about this channel. Watch Jocelyn's Cabaret recap, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I know. Because of somebody. But that's what, let's say me doing this and then going on Zoo scripted. Like, do you think that was fair for her to yell at Queen Envy the way she did?
No, because a lot of people felt that way about that season that Amber was on. Like they were a bit abusive.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
I feel
That
like
was
that's like known everywhere, no?
Yeah, no, you're right. That was Jocelyn's, like, I feel like, dark era. Like, Vegas to me was the darkest season. There was a lot of behind the scenes things that went on, injuries, etc., allegedly. So at the end of the day, like, she wasn't 100% wrong because, it was a darker season. You feel me? But it's just like, Queen Envy came up in there with her fade and thought she was gonna get away with it, girl.
She said nobody pulling my hair.
When we saw that fade under Queen Envy's wig, I kind of gagged. I said,
Me
"Wow."
too. I was like, no way.
Now, what did you think of Danny and Drea? Now, do you like those two, and why do you think the audience does not like them heavily?
I used to love Drea, her first season on the Cabaret,
Mhm.
but I like everyone else started disliking her as like the seasons went on. But tonight, I started thinking that like that girl has to have some sort of mental illness. Because there's no way that you just flip on your friend like that. And you could tell that what she did hurt Danny because Danny was crying even like towards the end.
Yes,
Like
her
Danny didn't
looking.
seem that she was really hurt.
Yeah, she was very sad. You could tell she was really, really sad. She looked distressed as hell, especially towards the end of the show. I felt really bad. I don't know why Drea did that. It was so random. And I feel like it sort of proved the audience's point, which sucks.
I know.
It would have made more sense if they were fighting over the money. Like, she didn't give her a cut of it. Okay, I would be like, okay, now that makes sense. But to see it's about that, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I think Drea's sick. Like she has to have some sort of like mental sickness. Like that's crazy. How do you just switch on your friend like that? Especially
I
when
felt
Danny's always
really
having
bad
her
for
back.
Danny.
Mm.
Poor Danny. Okay, it's bad when Jocelyn crying. Jocelyn ain't no crier unless you're talking about ballistic, Melissa, or Bonnie Bella. Okay. Besides that, you ain't gonna catch Jocelyn or the Cabaret. You ain't just gonna catch her crying for no reason. But to see her crying after that, I said, "Damn, that must have really hurt Jocelyn." Okay. Now, who do you think should be brought back next season after this final part of this reunion showing? 3 people you want to bring back?
Honestly, I like the fact that there's Danny and Drea there because it gives us something to hate as viewers.
Yeah.
But the people that I like, I would say Neek. I
Yeah.
like Erica. Um, even Oceans with her 2 left feet.
Mm.
I
Oceans be
like a lot
hesitating
of
to
these
make the next
girls.
dance move because she don't know if she doing the right one or not.
They have to give her like the freestyle section.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, which city should they head to next?
Oh, that's a good question.
Hmm.
I would say something like LA maybe, just because like that's one of the big cities that they haven't gone to.
Oh, that would be lit. Justice Cabaret LA. Okay. She be like, we are going to Los Angeles. Okay. The city full of stars. I can see that. I can see that. That would be cool because that's where the Zeus out their headquarters are, anyways. Now, did you watch Two Ways with Erica?
I did, but I did want to say that it was really good finally seeing Rose get Hennessy, even though she ended up biting her nose.
Which is so nasty.
So nasty, especially when you walking around eating all that cooter.
Jose was pissed. She said she eating all that pussy. She bought my face. Get her. She said she ain't eating out.
Oh my god! First of all, that guy on the Erica show, there's no way that he's a virgin.
Why? What do you think he slept with a woman? No.
Yeah, he did, but he said that he ate and then he didn't tip. You know what I mean? Like I don't find that to be realistic.
Yeah, I don't think he's being truthful. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't think
But
so at all.
I think that was part of the storyline. That
And
they have
yes, he
mhm,
definitely gives power bottom. No,
a little bit, yes. A lot of it. I'm sorry. Let me stop lying. A lot of
For real, just the voice. He sounds like me.
it. Like the fact that he was, a lot of them were, you could tell who was chosen, like I said earlier, for entertainment purposes. For
Yeah,
the
and then
show.
he was clocking the other two guys. He's like, "Oh, don't you guys hit girls together?" And I was like, "Oh, not him watching their tapes."
Right. That nigga, he was an OF subscriber. I'm like, you just gave me away, girl. Like, Jesus. Okay. Now, who do you think out of the cast, though, it has potential to take Erica's heart?
Not the DL guy. Did you see him? First of all, there's no way that he didn't hear that girl say that she was trans. Because like we all heard it. He wasn't even sitting that far away from her.
Now, what do you think about the trans girl? Because some people may say she's just making a mockery of the whole thing, or like she's just trying to be there for stunts and shows, or do you think she was actually there for Erica's love?
Well, I think she was definitely there for the show, but I don't think she was making a mockery. I think she was just living her truth. You know what I mean?
Okay, I can see that. Oh, they said he may be a blouse, a feminine top.
Oh, okay.
He may be a blouse. You never know, Eddie. You know, a blouse is a feminine top. You've
Yeah,
ever
it
met
was
a
just he was
blouse?
giving real submissive.
I play too much on this internet. Now, what did you think of Aaron the Plumber? Okay, Aaron the Plumber is, I guess, going to be one of the main stars of the series. What'd you think?
That's the one that I think is DL.
Oh, you think so because of how he was interacting with the T girl?
Yeah, first of all, her voice was like not all that femme.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could definitely tell that she was trans. But yeah, there's no way, man. That guy's DL. He's definitely
Okay.
messing around with the girls. He's giving Mac.
Not Matt. Well, he did stay on the Dead Homies tonight, so it may, he may be the same Dead Homies. Okay. Any final thoughts?
No, just that the twins remind me of Mr. Boston
Yes. Oh, you
from
brought
I
it
Love New
back.
York.
Yes, you did bring it back. They did give Mr. Boston, two Mr.
Yeah.
Boston. It did. Thank you so much for calling in, Eddie.
Thank you.
Bye. What is going on, AP?
Hey Pierre, how you doing?
What's up? Now you know you dead ass wrong for that.
First of all, can we talk about them faces that she kept making every 5 seconds? Okay, I cannot stand Danny with this crying. I had to.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I know you're an entertainer, but when sometimes you cry, I laugh. I'm sorry.
Listen, I was trying my best, but every time the camera pan on her face, she was making the face, and I'm just like, oh my God, she crying again.
And Zeus know what they be doing because they just catch her in the middle of the ugly cry. She like, and then all they see is the camera like.
Okay, she has a lot of emotions. We're gonna let her rock, but I had to give her one.
They said Danny love a lip quiver.
Listen, it was terrible for her tonight, okay? Just a little bit.
Let's start there. What did you think of the reunion? Let's start off with Joseline going off on Queen Envy. Okay. Do you think it's fair for recappers, YouTubers, whatever, to talk about a show and then go on the show?
Okay, so I mean, I really don't agree. I honestly didn't know that she had her own like little bloggers thing going on before she went on the show. So I agree with Joseline. Like, don't sit here and really talk all of that talk and then want to be on my show, want to dance with me and all of that. Like, depending on what she said, if it was that bad the way Joseline was going off on her, then I agree. But like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, whatever. But Queen Envy should have thought seconds twice about joining Joseline's Cabaret when she knew she was talking about ballistic. She don't play about ballistics.
Oh,
okay?
Yes.
So, yeah, that was a little...
Really did not play about that damn ballistic.
Ballistic, her husband. Don't talk about her husband, okay? Don't do it.
She said that is a good man.
That is a good man. Listen, I agree. Ballistic always hold it down. Like, now I'm thinking about it. You don't really see ballistics in the frames no more like that. You know what I mean? But before, he was on them frames. Like, he was always right behind her. And, like, he stood his ground. But now I don't really see him like that. And it could be because of them girls, the way they be talking and whatever. She's just like, I'm not playing that with y'all. So,
Somebody said that Queen Envy gave Cleveland Brown after the fight. You guys are not right.
God. Listen, she was proud of that, Baldy. She said, She kept waving it on her head. I said, listen, I like
Cleveland
her
Brown
little
is
lines,
insane.
but listen, she whopped her. I'm not gonna hold you. She whopped her.
What did you think of her getting on Diamond though? Like, did you think Diamond was sort of gagged?
I mean, I feel like Diamond just needed her 2 seconds again because she really was sitting there for a long time not saying nothing. And I also feel like, the weight thing, I guess people do have a lot to say about Diamond and her weight, and Envy is the last person to be talking about anybody and their weight, regardless if that's Diamond's only, storyline at the moment. But I think Envy shouldn't be talking about nobody's weight, period. I don't care, BBW or not. I just think the weight situation, like the weight conversation, girl, stay out of it because we calling you a BBW for a reason. So I think she definitely should have just sat that one out.
Now, somebody said they got Stewie on Baddies. Now they got Cleveland. They got what's his name, Brown on Cabaret. Maybe we could finally have Family Guy on Zeus.
Oh, why are people like this? Listen, I love you. Y'all are so mean. Jesus, y'all are quick.
Can't.
I'm not this quick.
Now let's talk Drea and Danny. Okay.
Oh,
those two decided to squabble after the audience was heckling them. Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it was warranted, or do you feel like this was so random and unneeded?
All right. I feel like I don't agree. I understand where it was coming from. I do not think that Andrea should have asked Danny to fight. And I think Danny should have just stood on business and said, no, bitch, I'm not fighting you. But I get it. It's TVs and stuff. You could tell that really rocked Danny. Like, Danny was not okay with that. And I could understand why. Like, that's really her friend, like, in real life. So for them to go at it like that, it was definitely cringy. Because I'm just like, and I don't know. And I feel like Andrea felt bad about it after, because she was just like, oh, it is what it is. That's what y'all wanted to see. That's what y'all wanted to see. But girl, like, you didn't want to do that also. Like, you don't got to do everything for TV. Like, you don't fight your friend like that, especially on TV like that. Somebody that's been you riding with since day one, season one. Like, even that hurt everybody. Joseline, Janisha, everybody was so surprised.
Started crying.
Said, like, it was really hard to watch. Like, not y'all. Like I don't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't agree with it at all. At all.
Yeah, me either. Like, that was.
It was
I
hard
really
to watch.
thought they was
I'm
fighting
not
over
gonna
the
lie.
money. Okay,
Yeah.
no wonder Jenny was so damn, quiet about the situation, because she was damn near hurting about it.
That's why I had to put this specific one, because this is the only face and the camera shot that I agreed with the most. Because, like, did my homegirl really just fight me like that?
Wait, Daddy looked like that Disney princess.
Yep. She walked away so heartbroken, y'all. Oh my God.
Please drop below with Disney princess that Danny looked like with the blonde wig. I don't think it's Elsa. It's somebody else. Please let me know down below who Danny looked like in that picture.
It's not Elsa, like a beat up Elsa.
Like a baby of beat up Elsa.
Oh yeah, just real sad. I hope they help. But that's the one I had to put up.
Now, do you feel like their friendship though? Tangle, yes, Tangle.
Oh my God, yes, because of the messy weave.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think that their relationship though will survive? Let's say they both go next season. Do you feel like it'll be a tension there? Do you think they'll pick up where they left off?
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a tension there. The way Danny looked on that couch, and Andrea kept trying to go to her and try to be like, I saw she was trying to talk to her on the side, and Danny was just like, not right now. I can't believe you just did that. So let me just take my breathers here. It's definitely gonna they're definitely giving us a storyline for next season. Definitely, you know what I mean? We definitely have something to look forward to, because everybody and their mama was shocked about that. So I think there's going to be a rift. I think there's going to be a little bit of something there, and we just going to have to wait and see. That stuff was crazy. That was crazy for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. Now let's talk Baddies.
Oh God.
Who should have been on the chopping block instead of the ones that Natalie said?
Instead of the ones that Natalie said, I'm so sorry to say this, but I do believe Biggie, Taseki, and honestly, a little bit of Rolly, because I've been like listening to everybody, the way that she's just giving off EP vibes as well, like as if she's Natalie. Like, I'm kind of not feeling it a little bit. Like, I'm not feeling the bullying of Slim. I feel like Slim is doing a lot to try to earn her keep back. But I do agree, like, she is an OG baddie, regardless if people want to agree with it or not. Slim has been here before, and she was better before than she is now. But Lord knows what life threw at her between that time. We can definitely see she went through something. But, you know, I feel like she should be getting a little bit more respect than she's getting. Like, and Rolly, regardless, everybody talk about everybody's kids, everybody talk about everybody's family. Like, this is not something that's new news, right? So, like, for it to be getting dragged out this song and making her quote unquote an assistant, child, we know we want her on the show. You just giving her some type of like what you call it, like just making her look bad by doing the whole assistant thing. Like, but we know Slim is on the show. We know she is a baddie, but doing the whole assistant thing, that's a little corny to me now. So I think
now you think Rolly finna give a Slim a 1099? It is February.
Slim is gonna look at them like and Slim gonna rip that thing up. She's gonna get her 1099 from Zeus. Okay, she's not gonna get it from Rolly. Rolly's just like doing a lot now because after her surgery, she just sit there. Her confessionals give now. I'm not gonna lie. I do like her confessional looks, but what is Rolly really doing? Giving us I don't really get much of a storyline from Rolly except she don't really like to walk that much, and she, you know, that's it. Like she wear that waist trainer. She observes everything, and yeah, Taseki, Rolly, and who was the other one? Taseki, Rolly, and
I think you said
I forgot who.
Scotty or something.
I don't remember, but definitely Taseki and Rolly and one of the OGs. Somebody said that earlier too on the calls. Like their time is they're running up. They're running up their
now. Jayla too in this episode got really emotional. Do you feel like the hate that she get is warranted?
No, I honestly don't, because I feel like she always tries to be the mediator in a good way. Like, I feel like she does more than what Rolly tries to do for the girls as an OG. Like, you know, we know Jayla gonna buck up when she needs to buck up. Like, she doesn't have to fight. Like, she has more of a reason to be like, she don't always have to fight more than Biggie do. Like that like argument that Biggie be like, oh, I don't always have to fight. I don't always have to fight. Okay, I get it. But with Jayla being like a OG the way that she is, she looks pretty. You know what I mean? She always wearing her white. She's always being motivational to the girls if they're going through something. So I don't really think it was warranted. I like what somebody said about maybe that was her, like they put her up to fight. You know, I think it was Emma or whatever for Scotty or what have you. But I don't think that was warranted. I could see maybe just to give her a little bit more of a storyline too, because she's not really doing much, I don't feel, on the show right now. So I feel like it's she was a good pick just to give it some spice.
Okay. Speaking of spice, let's talk Erica. No shades. Yeah, I did that.
Oh, that was good, but I wish I watched it because I didn't yet. I was watching the Grammys. Oh.
Okay, no, I was watching it too. I had to watch both at the same time.
Yes, I know you did. I didn't get into that one, but I'll have some tea for it as it like,
recap gonna drop tomorrow, y'all. Don't worry. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Zev. Shout out to the Zoes. Love you.
Period. Night. All right, what is going on? TT.
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
All right, now let's start off with the Cabaret, because that was one of the best showings of the night. What did you think about the reunion and also Joseline going off on Envy?
I honestly disagree with the past caller that mentioned that they like Joseline on, the white stuff.
You like her without the white stuff?
Yes, I do, because it gives mature Joseline. She's acting her age. She's a boss. It very much gives boss. And I like this Joseline. She's more level-headed, think rational, versus, the old Joseline on Love and Hip Hop was a crash out. Like, she's a crash out. She can't be doing that and running the Cabaret. It's not very boss-like. I just don't like it. And the way she went off on Envy, I agree with her. Don't talk about my man. Like, I'm like that.
Don't talk about my husband. Do you watch Young, Famous, and African?
Yep, I do.
Doesn't she sound like Annie? You talk about my husband.
Exactly like her. exactly like her. That's a twin. But yeah,
But do
I
you
do
feel
agree.
like Envy should at least get a pass because it was pre-Cabaret? Now, I think she lied about her forgetting though.
But Envy should have been smart. Like, be smart. Like, you should know that Zeus, like someone said before, Zeus, like fans, they dig up everything on you. Look at the videos that they pull up on Big Lex, the pictures. Like, they dig
Imagine I
everything
try to
up.
I remove this channel and try to work for Natalie.
No, we love you, Pierre. Don't do that to yourself. We love you. No.
The way that y'all would dig up anything, find a clip of me.
You know how many times you came at Lemon Pepper? Yo, he will make sure he won't even sign you yet.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah, it
man.
was very interesting. I like the storyline, everything, how it laid out. I really love the Cabaret. I felt like it was much better than Baddies. If they keep investing in the Cabaret, I feel like it has
It's more
potential.
longevity.
Yes, it has a great potential.
Yeah.
More potential. Danny and Andrea gotta go. They got to go.
You don't want to see them next season.
I'm tired.
Why?
The way they act.
Tired of the way you treat
Yes.
me.
They get very immature. Very immature. Like, I would think by this season, you know, Danny and Andrea would mature a little, and at least, you know, give OG vibes. Like, you know, how Jayla's giving, even though I don't like Jayla, but give more, I know my position is solidified, so I don't need to be arguing with certain females. But they get really childish, and I don't like it.
Now, do you think the audience was doing too much?
They was, but they was clocking AT, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I was over here like, oh, yep, clock it.
Now, a lot of the audience members too were sort of cheering like negatively towards them because of them being performative, like one of them said. Is that one of the reasons you're not too big of a fan of them?
Yes, that is so true. Because I said it myself, and when the audience said, I said, "Oh, clocked it." Because look at it. What's her name? Isis wanted to fight Danny, and Danny didn't want to fight her at all. She was letting her friend like speak up for her. But then Andrea, like less than 5 minutes later, want to fight your friend that you was stopping someone else from fighting. Make it make sense. Like, I was just highly confused. I'm like, this is so set up. Like, them two just sat down and be like, yo, you better protect me from ISIS because I don't want that bitch to hit me across the head. Like, he gave that. Like, they
meditated it.
Yup, because Danny didn't want to look like pussy to deny the fight. If she denied it, ISIS would have been like, clocked her tea, like, you denied the fight. You didn't want to fight me, but she let her friend do it.
Now, what did you think about Henny and Rose getting into it? Now, those are the two I don't want to see come back on the same season together. It's either one or the other or none of them. Because I'm sick of seeing them fight. I'm sick of the story. It's annoying.
Henny might be on that white stuff. I'm not gonna lie. She might be on that white stuff. The way she yelled and constantly yelling, don't stop. I'm like, oh girl, my ears hurt just listening to you. Like,
but you think it's the powder donuts allegedly?
Yes.
Allegedly,
Henny's on that. But I was happy, like the last caller said, I was happy when, Rose got her little hits in towards the end. I'm like, yeah, get her.
The whole audience started cheering when they said By the way, security, y'all dead ass wrong for not breaking up the squabbles a lot quicker. They be letting the girls go at it a lot more on Zeus as of late.
Nah, she Mike Tyson her ass. She said, come here. Took a chunk out of her.
Yeah.
I said, that was nasty.
Like, you literally bit her nose off a la Michael Jackson.
She Mike Tyson her ass. You saw Mike Tyson bit the guy ear off? She took a chunk of her nose. Like,
now pick 3 girls that you want to see return next season.
I definitely want to see Neek back. I love the way she danced, and not only the way she danced, she carried herself. Like, I'm just saying, business-wise, that's none of my business, but I'm talking about her personality. She's very entertaining, fun. Oceans, respectfully, I don't want her back. Like, I don't want her back. Who else? It's just, honestly, for me, it's just Neek.
Neek, okay.
I like Neek. She was a great breakout star. I feel like she should be MVP of Joseline Cabaret. She was really entertaining and fun to watch. Like, she's a great friend. I can see through the screen. Like, she's a great friend. She don't choose sides. when her friends are fighting. Like, she stay out the bull and let them handle that.
Now let's talk baddies, okay? Now, what did you think about the girls that Natalie put on the chopping block? Did you agree, disagree with any of them? Also, before you get to that, let me look at the poll. It looks as if y'all, from the poll, 74% of you guys felt like Tasiki should have been on the chopping block. Damn. Y'all are entertainers for real, for real. Automac is number 2, number 3 is Scotty, and number 4 is Roly Poly Snap Mills Enterprises. So clearly, that's what they felt should have been up on the chopping block. What did you think of the people on the chopping block?
I agree with Jayla, but I feel like the last person said, I feel like that was set up. She probably came to Natalie. Natalie came to her like, "Yo, you need a storyline. You need to get it up this season. You know, you barely doing anything. Like, if I put you on a chopping block and we're going to this fight, you could fight Summer."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like
I could have been Jayla. Like, I hate this because this happens to me at work. When I do something and then somebody else do something, but they don't get reprimanded for it, but I do. That's the quickest way to piss me off. Because that's the unfairness. I would have snapped. That's the quickest way to make me snap. If anybody that know me in real life, they know that. Like, if I'm doing the same thing as somebody and somebody else don't get in trouble, I don't, forget about it. Like, I'm going to go off because, like, I don't know how Jayla kept calm because I would have went off. I would have been like, this bitch ain't doing it and you get mad at me. Like, but go ahead.
Yeah, Tasiki just sitting there, like somebody said, she just sitting there breathing. Like,
I would have snapped.
But yeah, it was Baddies. I was cooking while watching the show. It was not entertaining at all. Like, it was really boring. Like, it was boring. I feel like it was a filler episode. Like, I can't wait for Tommy to get there.
Yeah, we just waiting on Tommy with the Glock. Now, did you watch Erica 2 Ways?
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes.
That Aaron dude. Oh my gosh. I feel like he's not like that in real life. It gives, if his mama or grandmother was around, he one of them guys that's really chill. But you know, outside of that, they act like they gangster and whatnot, but they know they damn well they scared of their mama and grandmother. So they don't act like they act like they got some sense. That's what it gives to me. It give very character. Like, that's not the true him. I don't.
Oh, like he putting on. Well, he did do an interview with, I think it was the Spill Tea Hot Block. I forget the channel, the lady YouTube channel name, but he did it with this lady. Great interview, by the way. I hope it's still up. I forget her channel name. Drop it below if y'all remember it. With this lady on YouTube, and he did say like he had to like hype up his character on the show because there was like, oh, we need entertainment. You need to turn it up.
Yeah, that's what it definitely gave. Like, he was the entertainment because everybody else, it was kind of boring. So I do feel like he's there for the entertainment. And the trans girl, I love her. The trans girl, I actually love her. She's funny. Like, she's
funny.
Very entertaining. When she was like, you got boobs up top and whatever the hell. Yeah.
Erica went backstage and said, really? Y'all put her on the show? Like, y'all know damn well I ain't dating a T-girl. Because I don't think Erica is, judgmental stuff or whatever, but I don't think she would date a T-girl. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I feel like that's where she sort of like draws the line.
Nah, it was funny, but to see next week that Aaron's putting hands on her, he's gonna get himself canceled.
Yeah. Now he already said that Zeus was gonna try to. He said it was a wrong angle and he never put his hand, something to that effect. But yeah, he don't mess with that show no more. I've seen him already put a post that if anybody comes up to him and talks to him about that show, he gonna slap them and all sorts of stuff. That Aaron is a new Ninja Turtle, so he's up late night solving missions. Any final thoughts?
Well, I loved everything except Baddies. Everything, Joseline especially, it was very entertaining. Thank you so much for having me tonight. Pierre, keep doing your thing. I love you.
Period.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
All right, make sure y'all hit that like button, please. I'm gonna have to run to y'all if y'all hit it. That's how I'm gonna run off live and get off live if y'all not gonna hit that like button. Like, shoes in my hand and all. Okay. All right. What is going on, Mia? Ooh, she's a baddie.
Thank you. Hey, girl. Oh my gosh, Pierre. I just feel like what in the powdered donuts for Erica, the dress she had on for me was a hard no. It was a homecoming dress. It was a 2000.
You're talking about the red one or the one in the confessional?
I'm talking about the white one that Erica had on at the Cabaret.
Oh, wait.
Why was she walking around like that? Why ain't nobody?
You know what Erica's dress was giving? It was giving Nastasia BGC7 when she had the tutu on and she was just like, do you want to fight?
The tutu was a no for me. It's a hard no, especially with the Debbie cakes poking out the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. Very deep. But you know who did come with it?
Yes.
It's Miss Jigsaw. She didn't pull up on the strike.
Jigsaw, I think, got some work removed because, you know, like filler and stuff. I think she got some of it taken out because she looked gorgeous.
You know, she did get beat up like that all the time.
Yeah.
She had lumps on her face, so she had to get back to her man. He probably
I think she took them out because she looked a lot more natural. She looked really, really pretty. Okay. All Erica was missing was that bun that Stassi had, the donut bun.
Full ballet. It's giving if
y'all wasn't around for that era, y'all don't know what we're talking about. Now let's talk more of the Cabaret reunion. What did you think of Joseline going off on Envy Erica that night?
I feel like she really know how to sit the girls down. I feel like the Chin needs to take notes. Miss Natalie definitely needs to take notes on sitting her girls down. But my thing is too with Envy, it was I don't remember what happened 3 years ago, but Janisha clocked her. How you don't remember what you said 3 years ago?
Listen, I'm finna hit Let Me Purple with the same excuse. I'm finna disable this channel and I'm gonna be like, I never was a YouTuber.
I don't even remember that. Matter of fact, like, how can you hold me accountable for something I don't remember?
After Entertainment, what's that?
It was a little weird. And you know who else was a little weird too was Neek. I don't know what she was on, but she just kept trying to have her moment and everybody kept talking over her. It was a little funny.
Yes. I peeped that. Now, what did you think about her Envy fighting Diamond? Do you feel like she sort of just was fighting the embarrassment away, or do you think Diamond really needed that?
I feel like Diamond don't need nothing from nobody. She's not really invested. I feel like her even having the thin thread of feeling like she's still attached to the cast is through what's her name with the short
Raven.
Raven. And Raven is really over it. Raven said she's over it.
Raven left before the reunion ended.
Like, she's for real. I believe Joseline really did post her address. But I still feel like between Envy and Diamond, it wasn't really no smoke like that. And the we both can hop on the scale joke was that had me dead. The way she kept giving it up like that too. But
listen, Diamond been talking about that scale since the first part of the reunion.
Right. And always walk around a big old t-shirt and talking about it just her boobs. Baby, we get it. You had a baby, but at least come hard like Camilla did. Camilla came
right. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Like I don't. To me, if I haven't seen comments of people shaming her, like, oh my God, she's a big whale. Like, I haven't seen that. Maybe I'm missing the blogs, but I have not seen people saying that. Or maybe some
behind the scenes stuff between the girls.
That's what I think it is too, because it's like she literally had a baby. So I don't think nobody out from, at least from what I see on my channel, said nothing about her weight. So I was just confused. I don't know.
I don't think it was giving very much anyway, but she definitely got beat up by Envy. But Envy, she had to do something after that. You can't go out like that. You can't let this be your last time being seen, because I doubt she'd be a returning cast.
Yeah.
All of them tour anyway. That's why I don't get what the whole point of the tour is like that anyway, because we already seen pictures of all y'all out there. We seen y'all and people from the last seasons and stuff like that too.
Right. Now, did the fade shock you? Because the fade shocked me. I said, "Oh."
The fade was corny, but you know what? I hated after the fade got ran between them two.
No, I'm not talking about the fade. I'm talking about the fade.
Yeah, it ain't no hair. Ain't no hair was crazy. I don't think we had seen her. You know, most of the people that have like a short haircut, they already got their wig snatched before, and we seen it. I don't remember seeing her during the season.
During the season, she didn't have the fade. She had hair. She cut it.
Okay, I wonder what, you know, I don't want to step in nobody's alopecia toes or anything like that. But if you're gonna come with
we'll be the first Cabaret girl with alopecia.
I mean, put the hat back on. You're beautiful.
Okay.
I feel like if you're gonna come with it, Isis, she did it right. Where you put on the wig and then the hair was did up underneath it. That was giving RuPaul Drag. Is this my second wig under here? I love that.
Yeah. No, Isis has like amazing hair because like it looked like a whole nother style underneath it.
Yeah, I wish they would have showed better angles of her getting jumped by Danny and Drea though. I feel like she probably was still holding her own.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like that whole situation between Danny and Drea seems a little bit, it's just odd or something like that. Like, I'm not saying that they're, scissor sisters or anything, but it's just like anybody that can beat somebody up like that and then just go back and hug them, it had to be something else. I don't know.
You think it was already tension between them and that's why they were easily able to fight? Because that damn Danny flipped Drea like a mattress.
I believe Danny be on everything that is the powdered donuts of it all, sweetheart. She needs a cup of coffee to go with those powdered donuts because she's
not a cup of coffee.
That's what she's always. She always give a little like a little geek monster or something. I don't know if that's like just from my angle of it all.
Yeah.
And I know she still probably heated. The energy that she gave her was from Danny, you're not gonna win tonight. Was from that after she sat over there talking about something that Drea wasn't. I mean that Neat wasn't gonna win. And she sat over there talking about it by Neat with it. And the first thing Joseline even said was, "Oh, Danny, you're not getting anything tonight. We're gonna do something special for you next season."
Right. Now, do you feel like the audience was doing too much towards Danny and Drea, or was it deserved?
Whoever that was with the blonde leave out, but the brown hair that was trying to pop it to Drea. She should have sat down, and that was completely uncalled for. How you gonna come over there trying to get some camera time and your leave out look like that? Baby, you should be embarrassed. Why you sitting over there trying to clock her? And Drea, I feel like she has like something about her. She has like a dark type of energy over her. I'm not saying that it's like she actually do the voodoo. Far be it from me to say that somebody's actually doing what they say they're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But something about it just off. Then especially for you to have kids and a husband at home and be running around butt naked with a plug. And I just the psychology of this woman has to be so complex.
Complex.
She need her own show.
Listen, okay, I'm not just because the thing is a lot of people have families at home and they still be around the pole. So it's no shame in that. Okay.
No. People not running around butt naked on the Zeus network like that. Come on, now hold on.
Y'all, no, listen, no. I said, listen, I just dropped my recap. I literally talked about this. I said, I don't think her putting the plug up her butt and stuff, that to me, because she apparently said that she's done this before in the strip club. And I said in my recap, I don't feel like that was natural. Like, that was performative for you to put that plug up your butt and try to shoot a fade. Because the plug could have got stuck up there.
Or what if it would have fell out or something like that? So, I mean, at least we know it got the grip on it. Grip on the thing. That's a good advertisement,
Girl, I got that grip.
That was a real shameless plug.
Right, literally a shameless plug. Literally. Now let's talk about next season. Who do you want to see return next season, though?
She can redo the whole thing if you ask me. I feel like Neat definitely because of her actual talent. She really is such a talented dancer. I feel like if they were to restructure the show in a certain type of way to where it was an actual dancing show. You ever seen the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders?
Yes.
And I'm not saying just like that, but if she were to just have some people that served as more of a panel of judges type deal. Now, don't get any ideas, Lemmy. Don't be
right.
But more along that line, those should be the only returning casts. Yeah. And they should have their own like place and position to be actually doing something. Neat could serve in the type of style like that if it was that type of format. Maybe Danny and Drea, I guess because of the pole skills, which is the only thing keeping them around from what I hear. Besides that, everybody else is pretty mid. They come with a little personality. And I mean, maybe if you want a couple of face girls, you gotta have some.
What about my girl Oceans?
Oceans is so annoying. Oh my God. She's so annoying. And why is she built like that? Something about her build has always been off. It seems like she got a little bit more together now that I've seen her in the reunion in a couple of later episodes where she's dressing more for her body style. But just being that she's shaped like a mermaid where the top half is a fish. And it's not giving anything.
You know what killed me tonight with Envy saying, "You shake just like a diamond." Big up top.
She thought she ate with that one. one.
Emmy was trying everything to distract us from Joseline just reading her for film.
And she read her down. I wonder what did you see the videos? What was she saying? You're not gonna talk about my. She was spitting and stuff. She wanted her an Oscar for that one.
You're not gonna talk about my husband. Okay, now let's talk baddies. What did you think of the girls on the chopping block? Did you agree?
I definitely feel like Jayla has no purpose there. Tasiki is not doing anything. For her to call Jade and Alexis out when they know they already cut her the check and she's gonna stay is annoying. Natalie be acting like, especially to say that people on the chopping block and then give out a baddie chain right after. It's like she really be trying to mess with these girls' minds, but she just like she a little bit more passive about it or whatever. Like you really have to be able to clock it. You know what I'm saying? The one she put on the chopping block, I feel like a couple of them was a little bit of distracting answers that you just have to cross off.
Right.
Whereas the most obvious answers, like sending Emma home, was a no-brainer. You know what I mean? She's not giving anything. I don't know if she rubbed people the wrong way. They're just not giving her the camera time. But she
listens to music and she know how to TikTok dance.
All she do is listen to music every day. Music. Golly. Yeah, no, but Tasiki's not serving anything. Sai, did you see that what they were saying about Krishan was she was paying for whatever narrative about Tasiki to be ran?
Oh, with the sister, I did see that, which I'm gonna know about that tomorrow. Yes.
Do you think it's gonna ruin her, or has it contributed to people not wanting to see her as much?
You talking about Tasiki?
Yeah, especially because everybody just voted just now. We all voted that she should be the one.
I feel like a lot of people are not wanting to see her back. I don't think it has anything to do with Krishan. It's just because she doesn't bring any personality to the show. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I really don't. I don't think it swayed people's opinion on wanting her there or not. Besides that whole thing, she doesn't bring any personality. It's like we don't get a joke, we don't get an opinion, we don't get.
But how do we know that's not just the editing? I'm saying, like, if you really think about it, maybe Zeus is seeing this as somewhat of a liability, and so rather than giving her the camera time to make her look better and to help her with her image, they're just going to completely make it go away so that they are no longer attached to it. So they want people to think that she has no substance. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to editing, best believe if she had certain opinions or certain stuff was said from her mouth directly, they would leave it in there just to cause drama. Because think about it, they put a lot of confessions that she said about Diamond in the beginning of the season. They made sure to put that in there. Yeah. So if she was doing and saying certain stuff in the scene, they would leave it in there. That's what I think.
Trying to be petty with giving Lex the baddie chain because she came in saying that Scotty was boring and Tasiki's on the chopping block for being boring. Giving her the chain immediately after placing those ones on the chopping block seemed like, she trying to instigate. I like a little instigation. I would love to see Lex and Tasiki. I would love to see it. I feel like Lex don't have her. How you feel? Who you think gonna have it?
I feel like Lex would be one of Tasiki's best fights because she reaches long.
Yeah, you gotta really move around with somebody that got
right. Yeah, so I feel like I don't think she will whoop Tasiki, but I don't think Tasiki could like whoop her down.
I don't know.
I feel like she give her a good fight. Now Mel, a lot of people are saying Mel's gonna win. I don't think she will. I'm sorry. Mel fights very sloppy with her head down.
It's the clout out for her baby daddy. She's fighting with all that F my baby daddy energy. She has it in her bones.
Yeah. We'll see though. Mel's tatas may pull out a win. Okay, it may knock out Tasiki.
A win is a win.
Imagine if Mel's tits knock out Tasiki. That would be the one person that can take Tasiki down is Mel titties.
The cornfield idea was very stupid. Anyway, it did give very much filler-ish, and Rolly is further damaging whatever left pieces of bits of her image that she had that were likable by sitting over there trying to little girl her ex-friend like that. It's just so weird to me. Like, did you think that was cute for you? That's how you can tell people never been cool or cute or they just don't got it socially. As soon as you get the opportunity to do so, you go straight to mean girl. Like, is that your concept or your image of the way that somebody that's cool or it should be behaving? That is so corny. And now you didn't pick the weakest link to pick on. You looking mad corny, bro. Yeah.
Now, do you feel like she should have just sent her home like, hey, like, I don't even want her around. I don't know, assistant, nothing, spot, whatever. Like, go home, Slim. We had her sit down by.
Then where would her storyline come from?
So you think she used Slim for storyline purposes?
I mean, what else does she really have going on? I mean, just being for real right now. And her personality just seemed like I don't know if this was really the real her or something. People try to describe Broly as being more quiet and reserved and nerdy or something like that, but I don't know, because people are very duplicitous in nature, and I just feel like if she's being this mean girl of a person, she had that on her spirit the whole time, and she need to get them knees unknocked before somebody knocks her. I hope that you see her get
The way y'all be
knocked.
coming for Rolly knees is crazy.
It's a little ridiculous. How you done got everything else fixed? Your priorities are off, sweetheart.
Now let's talk Two Ways with Erica. Did you watch Two Ways with Erica?
I can't give Erica the views. And something about her Jack Skellington body is making me very uncomfortable.
Now, is it because she's not for the people?
I've heard her say she have a lot of anti-black rhetoric, so that definitely I feel like it contributes to the negative type of feel that I have for her in general.
Yeah.
I just also feel like she's a cornball. You know what I mean? Like all the internet shenanigans that she had, it just, when I think about her, I'm not thinking, oh, let me watch her personality in the show. It gets a little bit annoying. And I'm gonna leave that for your other Latina people. I personally am a spicy Latina myself.
Period.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna be tuning in.
No, I'm not tuning in for that. You know, I tune in just so we can chat about it.
Okay, period. Because of me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mia, for calling in.
Talk to you later.
Night. I like her. She was cool. All right, make sure y'all hitting that like button, please. Okay. Okay, what is going on? What's going on, Mo?
Hey.
Well, I was about to hit you with the go to sleep.
Oh my God. No, I'm gonna turn the camera on instead of the mic.
All right, let's start off with the Cabaret. What'd you think of the reunion?
Oh my God, that was a mess. I'm so tired of seeing Henny yell. I'm just like, her booty cheeks just flying all over the place. I'm like, girl, I don't care. But
Henny
someone
looked
on
the
here just
hottest
said she
mess
think
out
that
of
she
that
on the
whole
booger
series.
sugar. Maybe.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, but maybe. Because I'm like, and then when she bit Rose, I was like, what? It was so random because I was just looking at my phone because they were all giving their thanks to Joseline. And then I looked up and they were fighting, and Rose's like, she bit me in the nose. Like, what? It's like, what happened? I thought they were all thanking Joseline. Like, I'm
She
so
did
confused.
say that though. She bit me in the nose.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know, this cat, and now she biting me. She gotta go.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
That was a mess. Henny looked a hot ass mess that whole night. Now, let's talk after we see the whole situation when it comes to Henny and Rose. We see Joseline and her yelling at Envy. What did you think about that?
Well, I think both of them are on BS. Like in Queen Envy, if you were talking about Joseline, because we all thought of that season. Like we all didn't agree with Diamond and her saying the N-word and all that, and Raven and all them and them jumping like how that reunion went. So we all don't agree with that. But it's like, girl, you remember you doing those reviews. How don't you remember? And that was only 3 years ago. She's talking about that was from a viewer's perspective.
In 2026, I'm taking this channel down and I'm gonna go work for Lemmy Papa. And you girlies better keep your mouth shut.
And I'm just like, Joseline kills me. Like, are you a Real Housewives of Atlanta fan? Like, it was given, don't talk about my man, my child, and my mama. I was like, girl, like with Nene was talking about what Candy be like. Like, I was just like, Joseline, like I almost said Benzino. What's his name? Ballistic did do what he did to Amber. And
Right.
Amber, did you see she tried out for Baddies Africa? I'm like,
Yes.
girl,
Amber has tried
Lord.
out for like the last 3 seasons, I think.
What?
Yeah.
She's a wild girl for
No,
wanting
I
to
didn't
get
know.
back
She
on
didn't try for
Zeus.
Detroit. Never mind. She tried out for Caribbean and then did South Africa.
Amber.
Because I was there for Caribbean.
Amber is a wild girl for trying to get back on Zeus.
I don't know if they'll let her on Zeus because of that whole situation.
No, she is crazy for that.
Has she not
But
pressed charges and stuff like that, she probably would have had a better chance. But like that whole lawsuit thing, I don't think they're gonna let her because of that.
yeah, but Queen Envy fighting Diamond, I'm just like, that was weird. And then like her, like when she was fighting, I'm like, Queen Envy definitely doesn't know how to fight. Like she just be twerking everywhere. I'm just like, what? I didn't know what they were talking
I
about, but
dropped
that
my
crowd
recap
hated them.
and I said that Queen Envy when she fights, it looks like a GIF. You know how GIF be like this?
Yeah, she do be moving real fast, kind of like how Bad Dolly be like punching real fast. I don't know. I'm like, Queen Envy, please. And I was confused by her hairstyle too. It's like a shortcut, but then she had like 3 braids on the side.
No, that was like a line. I thought that was a line, like a
Those
design.
were braids. My bad. I was gonna say I am confused. I thought those were braids. That's what at first I
Listen,
thought they were, and then I was like, oh no, that's a shortcut. But okay.
Diamond thought she was gonna do her big one and pull out some hair, and all she started feeling was a buzz cut.
Yeah. And with Danny and all that crying, I'm so tired of looking over at Danny and she got that sad crying face. I'm like, is this show not good for your mental health? Like, get off the show. She was looking so, because at first she was crying because of the crowd. I'm like, what? But that crowd was going in on them though. I
It
was like,
was. I'm not gonna
Jesus.
lie. Listen, I don't know how they didn't snap. And two, I do feel like them paying attention to the crowd, it made them rowdier. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Janisha was trying to even instigate and said, tell one of the girls, she said, come here, come. You,
She said,
come.
why
The girl
don't you
said,
like them? I'm like, she seemed over that reunion. I was so weak when Rose and Henny were like standing too close to Janisa. She's like, okay, well, you guys need to get away from me if you're gonna fight.
listen, I'm not mad at Janisha because them bitches be
No.
brawling. They be
Yeah.
brawling when they brawling. So the last thing Janisha needs is her gold metallic dress tore into pieces. So yeah.
Yeah, but that thanking session at the end, I'm just like, okay, y'all, like, yes, this opportunity is great, but it's just go around and say why you're each thankful for this opportunity. I'm just like, okay, y'all. And that's why I was so confused when the fight happened, because I was just like, Lord Jocelyn. And Jocelyn's like, I get dragged by girls every season. I'm like, you act like that wasn't for a reason, Jocelyn. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, here we go.
She said they never defend me and my husband and they be talking about my husband. I was like, oh
She do
man.
sound like Annie from Young Rich and
She
African.
does.
Like,
And he be hitting her
girl.
with the my husband.
And are her and I keep saying Benzino, are her and Ballistic even married?
I don't know. I don't think legally.
No. I'm just like, what are you talking about? My husband. And the way she was standing over Queen Envy, I don't know how she was dealing with that. I'm like, girl, I can't deal with no grown
Listen,
woman
Queen Envy wouldn't
yelling
have been
over
able to
me.
swing on her without getting jumped. So she knew
Mm.
better, so she did better. Ha! Okay, what's Stunner said?
I'm just happy that what's her name? Lex, the girl with the gray jumpsuit wasn't fighting this episode. I'm like, she need to sit her big self, her tall self down. And her raspy
Why?
voice, she be like, let's go. I'm like, girl, do you need a cough drop or some water? Ooh. Ugh.
No, Lacey told Fetish, she said, I want her, I want her, I want to fight her.
That live with Cheeks and Fetish was hilarious when they were calling her Miss Pearl. They were eating her up. That was hilarious. Like normally I never really watch those lives, but that was hilarious.
No, they were eating her up. That's why I posted it. Now, what did you think of Danny and Drea fighting? Now, did that
That
throw you, catch you by surprise? Do you
yes,
feel
that
like the audience
confirmed me
encouraged it?
that Andrea was on that allegedly on that booger sugar, if anything. Because I'm like, girl, what? I don't know. Drea be doing way too much for me.
But don't you think the height of the pressure of the show may have gotten to her?
Yeah, she's weird. And all that screaming, I don't know. I'm just like, Drea, just sit down. Because even Jocelyn was looking like, what? Everybody was just like confused.
That Jocelyn was very disappointed. I never seen Jocelyn get so emotional. She was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, she kept like leaving because at first I thought she was going to the back. She just kept like going like to like towards the back. I'm like,
You know whose
"Be-"
face was funny after that whole situation? It was Janisha. Janisha looked at him like, "No, why the hell would you do that?"
yeah, she was looking over, like she was over a lot of them, especially like she kept looking at Hennessy like, you look crazy.
Janisha,
Hennessy, I'm like, you
let me
didn't
tell
even get
you,
dressed
the
right.
shadiest one is Janisha. I don't care what nobody said. Her face talks before her mouth does. She'll give you a look like, bitch.
Yeah, Henny looked crazy. I'm just like, girl, like, I don't
Oh,
know.
good. Now
Yeah.
we see Jocelyn sort of give her flowers to all of the girls. She gives them to Miss K and everything like that. Who do you want to see return next season?
Hmm. Hmm. I guess I like when they start with a lot of new people. But I guess if
Mhm.
anybody, I guess Isis and I don't want to see Kay back because Kay can't dance. So
Mm. But she could come through with the bicycle, with the tricycle.
no, she can stay with her sugar daddy. She does look better though. I don't know if she got like someone said on here her filler. It looked like her fillers got dissolved. But she looks very pretty. I was like, wow.
Very pretty, yes.
Yeah. Because at
Hmm.
first it was like her head was like really big. I don't know. But who else? I think Neek should come back if anything. Well, I don't know if she could come back.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
still there, Mo?
Neek.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, Neek. I guess that's really it. Oh, I guess Jayla maybe because Jayla was a good dancer,
Yeah, she
even
was.
though she just no more diss tracks, girl. That nobody heard except the cast.
Child, Jayla gonna start her alt band.
She does give very alternative. Yeah, she does.
She gonna hit her with a wait a minute. I think I like the goddess. I live for Willow, by the way. I don't care what nobody say. Call Willow Smith weird all you want, but her music hits.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
I like Willow's
I
music.
have Willow's music on my Spotify. That wait a minute, I think
Hmm.
I'm in a misconception. That's my ish. Anyways, let's talk baddies. What did
Oh
you think
God.
of that whole situation with the chopping block? Okay, Natalie, at this
Um.
point, you need if you're gonna put bitches on the chopping block, you need to do the whole American Next Top Model experience. Have the girls all line up, have shot
Yeah.
glasses, and be like, Jayla, your shot glass is up for break, meaning that whoever gets eliminated, she breaks the shot glass. You're like, you're going home.
Yeah, I do think they made the right choice. I was laughing when Emma left because she said, "Shout out to my Latinos." I'm like, girl, nobody knew you were Hispanic. We didn't know anything about you. Your
Exactly.
name is Emma. I knew nothing, no details.
The
You
what we
said
did know was a
nothing
TikTok.
about your Hispanic heritage this whole time. Talking about shout out to my Latinos. Girl, what? Said Emma. Maybe that's the music she was listening
The
to. I don't know.
music.
Yeah, that was hilarious to me. I'm like, Emma, but yeah, the whole baddies thing is just so unorganized, like disorganized. Like she needs to really follow what Jocelyn does. Like Jocelyn does do a whole like lineup, like this is who's gonna leave.
Right.
So
Instead of having them
Natalie
just
needs to
sitting
get it
around
together.
lounging, okay? You got one on top of a countertop table, diamond crying.
Yeah.
It's like,
But Natalie, I guess, really is barely there now. Because did you hear Tinka Bella talking? She said, Natalie, you never here now. Said, girl.
child, listen, Natalie not messing with the girlie so they could knock her wig back.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Natalie for taking a step back from the girls. I just wish that she would make it a better format. Her taking a step back though is deserved because this lady has put in over like 10 plus years in this reality TV crap. She deserves to put her feet up. But we need a better format, Nat. That's all.
Well, Rolly's her number two. Well, Rolly has an
No, I thought it
assistant.
was Scotland.
Well, no, Scotty hasn't. I think Rolly's the number two. She has an assistant. Well, not anymore, but she had an
Okay.
assistant.
She terminated her.
Yeah, and when Big Lex got her chain. I don't know the whole thing. I'm just like, Natalie, you got to get this together. I don't know what the format's gonna be for Baddies Africa, but we got to get this together. And also, I don't watch Now That TV. Now That's TV, but I was on like Twitter and I saw Billy.
Mhm.
If they put that lady on Baddies Africa, I am scared.
You don't think it'll work out for Big Bells?
I am if they do, I am scared for everyone in the house.
Speaking of Baddies Africa, you guys, there has been an exclusive promo drop. I got it sent to me, y'all. Hold on, I
Lord.
have to give it to you guys. It was sent out to me. Y'all go like, yeah, y'all. It features Natalie. Okay, been a leak in the camp. No shade. So the fact that I was able to, well, first let's cue Rolly.
Not Rolly.
The fact that I was able to gain exclusive access to this, I'm very happy. Okay, this is promo for Baddies Africa.
Oh.
So at the end of the day, Natalie is really gonna do her big one. She is taking this serious, y'all. They're not gonna go there and squabble no more.
Oh my God.
Let me stop. Okay, go ahead. Did you watch Two Ways with Erica Mena?
Absolutely not. I'm not watching anything with Erica Mena. I did want to watch because that guy from Pop the Balloon is on there, but I'll just
Yeah,
watch her recaps. I can't watch anything with Erica. We finally got her Safari off of Love and Hip Hop, so and her, so at least we don't have to see her there.
right. Y'all, that is
But
not AI, y'all. It's a lady who I think is from Africa that looks just like Natalie.
do you know who I realized has a very Natalie Nunn chin?
Who?
Jayla on
Oh.
on Jocelyn's Cabaret. Her chin
Oh,
is very
yes. I'm
pointy. I said,
forgetting.
oh,
Oh,
when she
yes.
had the hoodie on, I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Somebody said, no way, that's not Natalie.
no, that looks just like Natalie. If you would have told me that was Natalie, like maybe like pandemic or something, I would have been like, yeah.
Somebody said Natalie gonna be screaming, I run Legos.
Red Legos.
I run Legos. Thank you so much for calling
All
in.
right, bye.
One thing about here, you're gonna get a good laugh, okay? You're gonna get a good laugh out of P. What is going on? Hold on. Tia and Asia. Tia and Asia, you not ready? Going once, going twice, going three times. Up. We gotta hit them with the go to sleep hole. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay.
Just go to sleep, hole.
All right. What is going on? Samaya. Going once, going twice, going three times.
Just go to sleep, hole.
Okay. What is going on, KJ?
What's up, Pierre? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I FND like the other people. I ain't finna just not say nothing. I've been waiting all night for you.
Now you in here.
Yeah,
What
what's
did
up?
you
How you
think?
doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Let's start off with the Cabaret.
I just finished watching it. I was watching as I was watching This Love. It was crazy. It was very hectic. Andrea and Danny was getting on my nerves. Well, not really Danny, just Andrea, because whenever Joseline and Janita was like talking to her, she didn't listen to not one word they said, because all they said was, you just need to fight your own battles. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. Because on the show, they just always jump in. It's always, what I'm saying, tag teaming. And that's why I almost said I stopped watching it because of that. You know what I'm saying? So if the fans say that, they're not going to rock with you. You can't expect them to rock with you if you keep on doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so for you to now listen to them and take it as if you wanted to fight Danny, that was random. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can tell Danny was hurt by that because like me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was it. And then like the audience, the problem with them was Andrea gave them too much attention. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to ignore them. Like, yeah, they can be rowdy, but you just gave them what they wanted. They got camera time. They got you to act up. They made you fight your own friend. Like, nobody should ever make you fight somebody, especially your own friend that you're close with. You know what I mean? Henny she got my nerves. Oh my god, she wouldn't be quiet. Like, versus towards the end when they were saying their goodbyes, like, Henny, be quiet. That's why I'm so glad that that Rose got her.
Right.
Boot baka boot. You know what I'm
Booka
saying?
baka boo.
I was satisfied because you deserved that. And then you bit her nose. Like,
Which
you
was
just
crazy.
crazy.
Now, what did you think of Joseline getting at Queen Envy?
I don't blame her. But I couldn't take her serious because, when she was like, oh, he's a good man. I was thinking of he's a good man, Savannah.
Right. Speaking of that, y'all, Erica did address Joseline and said, Joseline, what's tea? Watch your mouth when it comes to me, boo, because I'm not one of the cabaret girls that's scared of you. I said what I said. You do be bullying them 304s. How you mad at the truth? Go get your lip back from Amber, Rose, Powder Ranger.
hey,
Damn.
you can't forget how Amber did. Look, Amber dropped that. Can't forget that. That's who Jocelyn need to get is Amber. That's the solution need to get. But the cabaret was good. The season was good. The reunion was good. Everything was good. Honestly, it topped Baddies this season.
Yeah, it did. It did for sure.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Baddies, did you watch tonight's episode?
Yes, I did.
Now, what did you think of the chopping block?
I don't agree with Jayla being on it. If you're gonna look at OGs or anybody, Tasiki should be one. Jasmine, Emma, Scotty, she could be there for right now. Biggie, like they all can go, honestly. And I thought they should go before Jayla. Because at least Jayla's in the scenes, like Tasiki, just you don't see her. You don't see her, like she's invisible. And and you can tell that whenever Natalie said Jayla, they was all thinking Tasiki. They didn't want to say it.
Yes, I think so.
Like the way they was looking, the way I was looking, I was like, what? But they scared to say anything. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm Tasiki, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna still get this free check about it because they ain't gonna say nothing to me. So I'm gonna just sit here and not say
exactly.
Nothing.
I'm telling you, she has the best spot right now on Baddies.
Oh yeah, she got to listen. She the top dog.
They fear her more than they fear Natalie. Ain't that some shit?
Oh yeah, they don't care. Hey, look, they're not finna get the DTB treatment. Oh Lord.
Right. They don't want the tooth knocked out. They don't want a black eye.
Not the veneers.
Right.
When it came to that chain, I'm sorry. None of them girls deserve a chain. Because Pierre, I look at a chain like a trophy. And a trophy, you have to work towards it. It can't just be one episode and then you get one, or one basketball game and you get a trophy. Like it shouldn't be like that. The only one I will agree to get a chain is Ivory, only because she's done a lot of TV shows, besides Zeus, and she's done it for a long time. So it's like she put in the work to be viral and to get put on Zeus. So her reward was that chain and that Zeus check and being casted. I don't agree with Big Lex getting the chain because what is she doing if she's not fighting Ivory? You know what I'm saying? Like, Ivory Loki started with her, but if Ivory hadn't started with her, she wouldn't have been doing nothing. And I ain't saying that she has to just go and sock anybody for no reason, but like for example, Ivory's in the cameras without fighting or arguing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, these newbies, they just fighting to say that they're boring You know, no real storylines. It just awful seems forced. Like that scene whenever Big Lex was outside with Natalie and everything. She had all this aggressive energy towards Anna, but then once Anna said, or Tasiki, somebody said it when they said that Natalie did it, her whole energy changed. Like, oh, I'm not gonna fight Natalie because I respect you, and it's like, Lex, does she respect you? You know what I mean?
You think
Because
she should have went off on Natalie?
oh yeah, for sure. Now I'm not saying she should have hit her because that was smart not to. But when Ivory came outside, you know how Ivory put them all in check, even to Siki, like, she let Natalie know that, like, I ain't finna hit you, but don't do that again. Cause I'm fighting this big 7-foot giraffe getting a black
Right.
guy, and it's something over because of y'all. So, you know, I don't think that Black deserved it. I don't think any of them deserve a chain, not even Summer. But as far as back to going to send home, I forgot to say this. Bad Dollar, she need to go. I don't see the point of her being here.
Wow.
I don't.
See, I
Because
don't agree.
you don't agree?
I
I
feel like there's other people that could go before Bad
oh
Dolly.
yeah, for sure. But I feel like Bad Dollar is one of them. You know,
Okay.
Now when it came to that little scene with DTB and Emma, I did feel bad for them too because family stuff. That's not a good thing. I feel bad for Diamond, but what I don't like is how some of the fans are like they're feeling bad for Diamond, which as they should. But when it comes to Emma, they're like, "Oh, F Emma, we don't care about her," and it's like, come on now, like y'all know, like
Yeah,
she's
both of them have family issues. You're right.
right,
I see what you're saying.
right. Regardless
Yeah, I
of
see what you're saying.
if I don't like the person, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not cool. But
Yeah.
I'm glad they're going home to handle their family stuff. Um, that
What'd you think
rolling
about Slim and Rolly, that whole
right.
situation?
Oh my god, I got so mad. I'm telling you, I wanted to punch my TV screen and park all them girls. I wish all the females I just put on a wig and just go through the screen because they're lying. Like like really, like I hate liars. You know what I'm saying? Because Bad Dolly and Summer, y'all twisted Slim's words. Y'all made it seem like she came on that bus all aggressive. You know what I'm saying? She asked one question, like Summer, like, is it good or not? You feel me?
Right.
So the fact that y'all made it seem like she came off aggressive to Rolly, y'all sat there and lied. Like, no, y'all bullied that girl. Y'all try to bully her, and it's not right. Don't justify it. Y'all bullied her. You know what I'm saying? Now, even if she did come off on that bus aggressive, she had the right to. Y'all try to bully her in the house.
Exactly.
Bad Dolly, Emma, Jasmine, Summer, y'all try to bully her. So that's not cool. And that's why I'm glad Ivory and Akbar, spoke up because regardless of if you have a job or not, you still have to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all trying to bully her because of this whole assistant thing, and it's not cool. That's why I'm glad Ivory spoke up. And really is using the excuse of her son being talked about. It's like, okay, really, we get it. Slim was wrong for that. She was, but you already mopped the floor with it. What else do you want from her?
Plus, you talked about her daddy. Okay.
Right.
Now, who do you think should go to Africa from the cast?
Okay. From the newbies, I would say Ivory.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bad Dolly needs a different season. So her, Bad Dolly, and Pretty P.
But you just say you want a Bad Dolly to go home.
I know, I know, but I'm saying like I feel like this season she's not rocking, but Bad Dolly needs a redemption season. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
I feel like because her on Not TV is not what I see on Zeus. Like I don't know why, but she deserves a redemption season. You know what I mean? But yeah, as far as the OGs, none of them, not a single one. They all
so
need
just
addition.
most of the newbies. I think
Most
so
of the
too.
newbies.
I feel like it should be like most of the newbies and maybe 1 to 2, not OGs, but like newer OGs, like a Tinker and a Diamond.
Yeah,
That's just how I see it.
yeah.
Now, did you watch Two Ways with Erica?
I did.
Who do you think has the most potential to win from them? Because a lot of them seem like they just there for the clout of it all. Shout out to J Rock. Oh yeah, I meant to say this because I'm not gonna drop the recap. I don't think until tomorrow. Shout out to J Rock, y'all. He used to be a YouTuber. They had to his channel down, whatever. Me and him cool as hell. Shout out to him on the show because he did get on the show, and I remember he was trying to get on Bad Boys, so he made that happen. Power manifestation. So shout out to J Rock.
But yeah, right now, Hoffa has a chance is I don't want to say it, but Raphael.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the turtles. Because he was the only
Raphael.
he was the only one, that came with flowers. Like that was so smart. I don't know why the other guys or even the women didn't bring like flowers. Like, that was smart.
Yeah. I feel like the stud gonna win because I even seen her.
Oh
I
yeah.
even see her on live with Erica together.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Her and the stud. So I feel like the stud gonna win.
Yeah. And that was the one
Like
that threw water on Aaron, right? That was the one that threw the water, right? Was that him?
the light skin stud.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I think she gonna win. I
Yeah.
think Safari to scare Erica not liking me no more. I'm just saying. Okay.
Aaron, that bus scene, he was getting my nerves because it's okay to pop your stuff on the show, but you're picking with these women for no reason, and you like. I hate when they come on the show and like flexing money. Like, I got this, I got this. Like I don't like it. And then he fought them two twins for no reason. I felt sorry for them twins because they had no clue what was going on. They had no clue.
So their agent probably booked them for this show, talking about you're gonna be on a show like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
I'm telling you, man.
And they showed up. They said, "Oh my God, all these niggas, we the only white people."
Yeah, all these niggas. Boy.
They didn't know what to do. Now I love to talk more, but I gotta end the after show now. AJ,
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jay, thank you so much for calling.
I'm gonna come every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Period. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, make sure I hit that like button, please. Let me know what you guys think about the after show. Stay tuned for future recaps, and we're all babies.
No personal thing.